believe it's finally here, but there is a new ballpark here in the Bronx with a familiar name, Yankee Stadium, in its brand new incarnation, as it'll be the site of this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Game 2 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy that's definitely going to be a factor in this one's Nick Swisher. Like so many guys who had pops that played in the big leagues, this guy learned the right way to do things from an early age. Plus, he can play first or any of the outfield spots, so this guy never has to come out of the lineup. He's a good one.
All right, Hud, thanks, and we'll hear from Dave as we get moving. But first, there's a look at the starting lineup for the defending National League champion Philadelphia Phillies, and it comes courtesy of State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Shane Victorino is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Placido Polanco will bat second. He's at third. Ryan Howard will bat third. He's at first base. Then comes the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Then comes Chase Utley. He'll be at second base. Greg Dobbs will be the DH tonight and bat in the sixth spot. Jason Worth, right fielder, bats seventh. Jimmy Rollins will bat eighth and be at short. Carlos Ruiz finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll match up against a guy who's bounced back and forth between the rotation and the bullpen in recent years, the big right-hander Jabba Chamberlain. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Shane Victorino, and we are just about set to get this one underway.
The batter, Shane Victorino.
Crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball 1.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. On the way. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
Now the 2-2 pitch. On the ground for A-Rod. And the throw gets him, one gone.
Leadoff man gone on the ground ball to third. Always a plus when you can start the game with a quick ground out.
Placido Polanco will stand in.
Now batter, Placido Polanco.
Him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
One 0 on the way. And takes a cold strike 1. Called strike. 1-2. Center field. Granderson is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Well, Matty, 2 up, 2 down. He's looking for a 1-2-3 first inning.
Ryan Howard will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Ryan Howard.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, man, whatever you do, don't rub it. You know he wants to. Don't do it.
Raul Ibanez will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Raul Ibanez.
Runner at first, Howard, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
And a foul ball straight back. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Robinson Cano will bat second and play second. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson will bat seventh and be the DH tonight. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll match up against the ageless one, 47-year-old left-hander Jamie Moyer. A look at the Phillies' alignment defensively as they're anchored up the middle by a 3-time Gold Glover Jimmy Rollins at short and a 2-time winner Shane Victorino in center. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Hard but foul. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Coming right at him right away, trying to set the tempo early.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Set up a little too far outside for the sinker there.
The 2-2 coming. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Robinson Cano waits on deck. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Robinson Cano will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Now a fastball, as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
A look at Jeter, now the pitch. And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1. Ball 1.
A few more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on.
One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Fouled straight back. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. Mark Teixeira will be next, barring a double play ball. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's a beauty of a pitch. Check out where this thing is. He'd like to stay down there all night if he can.
Mark Teixeira stands in now, and you see he's been hot of late, hitting in 10 straight ball games now. A hold by Moyer, the pitch, and a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And there's ball 1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Howard has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now with no score. Chase Utley will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Chase Utley.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The next pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
Greg Dobbs will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
The batter, Greg Dobbs.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Thought this might have a shot to get out of here, but you see where the ball hits off the wall and ricochets, and that's going to allow him to get into third with a 3-bagger.
Jason Worth will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Jason Worth.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good zip to that one. Gets that one in on him before he can get his hands through.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And he misses there, 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Down the line, but this will kick foul. At the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. Jimmy Rollins digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Jimmy Rollins.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. A-Rod is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Curtis Granderson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Now the pitch. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
That's foul.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Thought off the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
Nick Swisher will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
Now then, Nick Swisher.
Lined into left center. Base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And the runner will score from first.
So they're finding some holes here to start the inning, and just like that, a run is in.
Nick Johnson will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Boy, slow and slower from Moyer as he gets ahead with a changeup for strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. On the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Brett Gardner will step in now.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Infield's at double play depth, so they'll trade a run for 2 outs here.
The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Francisco Cervelli is on deck. In there, 3-1.
He got away with one there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Victorino is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Sacrifice fly in the RBI that time, as you got to figure he got the job done there.
Francisco Cervelli steps in now.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
And here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be surprised to see another fastball in the strike zone here.
Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, this is just a case where he reaches back for a little something extra, and he just fired that fastball by him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing, but too far in front as this one had the distance, but is well foul. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And this ball will be chopped foul. Off-speed pitch, and it's strike 3 called. And I think he got a little help with that one as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Carlos Ruiz is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Now batting, Carlos Ruiz.
Low for ball 1. Swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Swinging a soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Shane Victorino will dig in here.
Now batting, Shane Victorino.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bare-handed pickup, throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close at the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
Placido Polanco will be the batter.
Now batting, Placido Polanco.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, one man out. From the belt, the pitch, 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. Teixeira is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard.
The batter, Ryan Howard.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. In there, a base hit.
First pitch fastball that time, but he's locked in on it as he sends it out to right for a base hit.
Raul Ibanez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Raul Ibanez.
He's ready now. The pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. This one's too far inside, ball 2.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. Ball hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Chase Utley digs in now with a chance to at least tie the game, if not give his club the lead here in the early stages. From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And now we'll see if they go ahead and give him the green light here with the bases loaded.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And he's just a pitch away now. He's just unraveling here.
Payoff pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball to first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Robinson Cano makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
First pitch coming. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Polanco, and very quickly one gone. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Now here's the first pitch. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout, but foul. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a bouncing ball, foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
Boy, not the kind of start he was looking for at the plate tonight. 2 at-bats and 2 strikeouts.
Mark Teixeira will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Vintage Jamie Moyer, slow, slower, slowest. A changeup's good to make it 0-1. The pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ibanez is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Greg Dobbs will dig in. A triple in his first plate appearance of the ball game.
Now batting, Greg Dobbs.
Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Jason Worth will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around.
The batter, Jason Worth.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And that's a pitch that's tough to turn around.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Two are gone in the Philly 4th. And here's the speedster, Jimmy Rollins.
Now batting, Jimmy Rollins.
And that misses for ball 1.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Curtis Granderson will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
At the knees, strike 1.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
And the pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw over by Utley, one away.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Nick Swisher will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, he won't blow anyone away with that fastball, but it's strike 1 anyway. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't think my eyesight's that bad. That looked like strike 2 to me.
The 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Don't know how well you see this, but here's a look from Dirt Cam. And yeah, you can see right there, that's right on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Nick Johnson will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
In there, 0-1.
And that's a confident pitcher that can start an at-bat with a changeup.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Carlos Ruiz will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, Carlos Ruiz.
First pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Shane Victorino will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Shane Victorino.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
The 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And it's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A 2-1 offering. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Placido Polanco will be next. Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. Settling under it is Cano, and he's got it for out number 2. Placido Polanco will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Placido Polanco.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, Matt, they're setting up inside, but this one just takes off on him, and that one had to hurt.
Ryan Howard will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Ryan Howard.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
With a good hitter up there, it's always good to get ahead in the count early.
This is high, a ball and a strike. Hard hit to third. He'll flip it over to Cano at second, and that'll be that. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Brett Gardner will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He is cruising now. It's 0-2. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Leadoff man on, and you know, these 4th, 5th, and 6th innings are good times to really pad your lead a little bit. You get a run here, 2 there, and all of a sudden, your 1 or 2 run lead can become a 4 or 5 run lead.
Francisco Cervelli will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
And they better not forget about that runner on first.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Rollins over to Howard, and indeed they get them both.
A little unconventional perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Derek Jeter will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Raul Ibanez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batter, Raul Ibanez.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. Opposite field to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Leadoff man on here to kick off the inning. They've been held to just that one single run back in the third, so they're going to need to pick things up here.
Chase Utley will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Chase Utley.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. Runner goes for second. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
And we knew coming in that this would be a good ball game, and it has not disappointed so far. The lead changes hands here in the 6th, but that might not be the last time we see that happen.
Greg Dobbs will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far.
Now batting, Greg Dobbs.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball.
That's foul.
Lined hard to center field. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out. Jason Worth will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Jason Worth.
Ball 1. Swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
When he's on, a pitch like that will take the sting out of your bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he misses, 2-1. Worth among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now. In the air now to straightaway right field. Swisher will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Jimmy Rollins will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
The batter, Jimmy Mullins.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Phillies lead it 3-2. Robinson Cano will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
First pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Alex Rodriguez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Two-0 count, the pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Good pitch.
Three and one now. And that's going to be ball 4 to A-Rod, and with a base open, you can't fault the thinking much there.
Just the first walk he's allowed to this point, and it comes here in inning number 6. That's testament to the way he's been keeping the ball down around the strike zone. No unnecessary base runners.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
And A-Rod's going. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as A-Rod's got himself a steal a second.
Wasn't that long ago that A-Rod stole 46 bases in a season, so he certainly knows what he's doing out there.
That misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Utley for 1. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Alfredo Aceves will come in and pitch now. Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
On the ground down the first base line. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Shane Victorino will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
The batter, Shane Victorino.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
No swing, apparently. Ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location, because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
And the pitch. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Placido Polanco will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
Now batting, Placido Polanco.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. Phillies on top, 3-2. Nick Swisher will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Nick Johnson will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Hit hard to the right, and this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And he'll run that sinker inside and keep guys from diving out.
Ready with the 2-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back, 3-2.
Trying to work that thing back to the outer half. Good spot.
Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The further he goes in this one, the more this is going to happen. You can see it on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so the tank's running awfully low right now.
Brett Gardner will step in, a base hit in his last time. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
Runners on first with 1 down. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. And there's ball 3.
Yeah, when guys start missing up late in the ball game, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
Three and 1 now. Grounded to third. This could be 2. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Boy, I don't know. We'll get a look at that throw coming in and, yep, stop it right there. You can see the throw does, in fact, beat him. I stand corrected.
Chad Durbin will be the new pitcher. Francisco Cervelli will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The batter, Francisco Cervelli.
And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Worth is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact.
And a good job of pitching there to get the fly ball he needed, and they will hold on to the lead.
So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 3-2. Ryan Howard will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now batting, Ryan Howard.
And here's the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is going to be into the gap for Howard. Extra bases forthcoming. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Raul Ibanez will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Fastball just misses for ball 1.
And this one's about eye level, and I can tell you from experience, that one's no fun as a hitter.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Well, 8 hits for him now on the scoreboard as opposed to 6 for the other guys as they just look to pad their lead a bit here.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Now batting, Chase Utley.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Still nobody out, remember. Got to know where you're going to go with the ball as an infielder on a ground ball.
Down the line, but this will kick foul.
That's not.
Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, and a very big first out right there for the Yankees as those runners are stuck right where they are.
Greg Dobbs will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Greg Dobbs.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Oh, and a fastball down there like that will take the sting out of your bat if you make contact.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jason Worth will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Now batting, Jason Worth.
He sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Gardner is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Derek Jeter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And past the diving infielder. That's a base hit.
Well, you can't ask for much more out of your leadoff guy here. They needed to get something started, and now the possible tying runs on base.
Robinson Cano will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And he'll throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Polanco is there, 1 away. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And A-Rod has a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Mark Teixeira will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he takes ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Rollins. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Not exactly a tailor-made double play. Thought they might have a shot, but the return throw is too late.
J.C. Romero is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Time is called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
Good move to get a little more speed out there, knowing he's the possible tying run.
First pitch coming. Curtis Granderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a ground ball to first. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning.
And the move to the pen pays off as he's able to come in and shut the door.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Phillies on top 3-2. Juan Miranda is on now as a defensive replacement. Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the pitch. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first, but foul. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And a good two-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
The pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Well, the leadoff man's aboard here, and when you're trailing late in the game, you've got to make sure you keep the deficit right where it is.
Carlos Ruiz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Carlos Ruiz.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Base hit.
Couple of guys on base here as they look to perhaps get a few insurance runs here in the late innings.
Damaso Marte will come in and pitch now. Shane Victorino will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the runner is in from second.
Well, they brought in the lefty to turn him around and make him hit from the right side, but he comes through nonetheless.
Placido Polanco will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Placido Polanco.
Now a ground ball towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Well, this is a pitcher's pitch, running out of the zone, but he chases after it and winds up with a base hit.
Boone Logan will come on in a tough spot. Bases loaded and no one out. Ryan Howard can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Oh, and this guy's been around long enough to know not to swing at that garbage.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Cervelli is out of the crouch and he stays with it for route number 1. Raul Ibanez will stand in with a big opportunity to pad this lead if he can avoid the double play ball. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pitchers are much more comfortable working ahead in the count when the bases are loaded.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Jeter relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Philadelphia is on top, 4-2. Nick Swisher will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Now batter, Nick Swisher.
Now here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
And he'll think about inside outing that thing if it's over the plate a bit more.
Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, this is a belt buster right here. This thing's just bearing right in on him, and he can't get the barrel of the bat through.
Brad Lidge will be the new pitcher. Nick Johnson will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
One 1-0 pitch now. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. One out, nobody on. Swing and a bullet to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Even with a left-hander at the plate, they went out and got a righty from the pen, and the results were not quite what they wanted.
Brett Gardner will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The batter, Brett
Gardner. Grounded, foul. Pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, it looks like the bottom half of the order needs to pick up the slack here, but this ain't going to help much. You got to go.
Jorge Posada will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Fouled back.
That's foul.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
And they're down to their last strike here, so he'll need to fight to keep this game alive.
strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, this might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
6 2/3 quality innings isn't bad, Matt. He needed a little help to get out of there in the 7th, but all in all, that was a pretty good performance on the mound.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Phillies win this one 4-2. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.